In this exercise, we're going to create a generic function for testing to see if two values are equal. So let's go ahead and get started. We begin our function definition with the template type name t to represent our generic type. And the type will be for the arguments or the parameters of the function. Equals, the name of our function, will return a Boolean value, either true or false. So that's the name of the function, equals. And then we use our type placeholder for the first parameter and for the second parameter so that we can compare many different types. The code itself is very straightforward. We simply look to see if value 1 is equal to value 2. If it is, we return true. Otherwise, we return false. And that's all there is to it. So now let's write some code to test our function. We'll start out with two integers. We'll just do a and b to make it simple. Let's make that a little readable. So we have a gets value 1, b gets value 2. Then we can say if equals ab, cout so if they're equal, we're going to say that a and b are equal, else we'll write out that a and b are not equal. Let's run that and see what we get. 1 and 2 are not equal, and sure enough, that's correct. Now let's try the same function with different data types. This time we'll do strings, so we'll do string word 1 and word 2. And here we're going to set them to the same value, so we can do this string of assignments, where we can say, and I left out a 2 there, we can say hello is assigned to word 2, and word 2's value is assigned to word 1. That's just a shortcut for assigning one value to multiple variables. Now we'll do the same test with equals. Let's drop down to finish that up, like so. And then we can write else. Word 1 and word 2 not equal. Just like that. Let's take a look. Now let's build and run the program. Oh, I see what's wrong. Left off word 2 here. Let's add it back in. Build and run again. And this time it says 1 and 2 are not equal, and hello are equal. So let's go back and look at our generic function definition. We start out with template and then type name t, t being the placeholder for a type. Then bool equals, and then our placeholder t before value 1 and value 2, indicating that we're going to provide that type when we use the function call in our code. So then we simply do a comparison and return true if they're equal, false otherwise. Then you see in both examples we pass integers to equals in one case and strings to equals in the other case, and they both work just fine. So with that, we're finished with this exercise, and we're ready to move to the second exercise of the chapter, where we're going to work with template classes.